Good morning, Crypto Farm. What is happening? Happy Tuesday morning. Welcome back to Love for Crypto. I'm Scott. Whether you're watching on IGTV, Facebook, or YouTube, it is a pleasure to have you here. I'm just making my morning cappuccino. So, I get some message off Kurt. Bit of a groggy bastard in the morning, me at times. Yeah, thinks about too many things and shit. He sends me this message about a tweet, Mr. Fresh, about Mark Carney and that, and the RTGS systems, but he fucking had New World Order on the tweet, didn't it? So I'm like, fuck that, mate. I'm not fucking looking at that. I can't fucking ask. Fucking just not. You know what I mean? You know, you first wake up, you don't need a New World Order fucking shit coming at you. So I was like, no fucking chance. And then he's like, what you on about? 27 fucking things in a big sandbox linking all the RTGS. I'm like, mate, you didn't say that nowhere in that tweet, lad. But anyway, there's a few articles and that popping about it. He had a little bit more information. There is a sandbox. So yeah, they are linking RTGS systems. This is where, if we're all being right, this is where Curtis fucking shines. Don't he? He loves it. He's extremely interested in it. He's fucking messaging me before 7 o'clock in the morning to get a video about it. It shows everything in it. So basically, Mark Carney has vowed to reinvent the Bank of England for the fourth industrial revolution. The Bank of England Governor Mark Carney promised on Monday to reinvent the central bank to make for the new economy, for the future, for the fourth industrial revolution. The governor said the bank was opening its payments infrastructure to fintech startups, making climate change a key priority, and embracing artificial intelligence to help the bank adapt. And the second great wave of globalization. Now, watch our documentary, Globalization: A Level Playing Field, and that is what it's pretty much all about. But it's coming to fruition now. Yeah, it's all coming to fruition now. So. The second great wave of globalization is cresting. He said the fourth industrial revolution is just beginning and the new economy is emerging. That new economy requires a new finance to serve the digital economy, a new finance to support the major transitions underway across the globe, a new finance to increase the financial sector's resilience. The governor said, the very nature of commerce is changing due to online shopping. This was placing new demands on finance. Customers and businesses increasingly expect transactions to be settled in real time. The checkout to become an historical anomaly. Payments across borders to be indistinguishable from those across the street. Mark Carney said that the new economy requires a new Bank of England. Our strategy is to enable innovation, empower competition, while ensuring monetary and financial stability. Carney said he highlighted changes already underway, such as a rebuilding of its real-time growth settlement system to allow smaller startups to use the Bank of England's payment rails. Boom! I'm not going to go any further, mate. Kurt will. So Kurt's going to explain exactly how what they're doing to open up them rails, who's jumping on, how many members, countries, systems. I think he said 27, 29. I think he just shared me one that was 29 in a sandbox. So Kurt will get on and get a little bit more technical about how the inner workings of it and stuff, and he'll no doubt read a little bit more of what he's looking at. So stay tuned for that, Kurt, in the fucking banter day, lacking out what Carney's been on about, because it is big news. It's big news. I think Kurt thought I was kind of like brushing it off like it's not big news. It is, but it's a little bit coded again. They don't come out and say ILP. They don't come out and say XRP, although we know that is basically your interoperability standard. So anyone talking about interoperability and interoperability standards, you're talking about that shit. You know what I mean? I'm saying, bruh. I'm saying. So basically, that's... Yeah, Mark Carney, man. Marcus Carnus Aurelius of the Bank of England. Right, halfway through, 5 minutes gone. Well done. So yeah, stay tuned for Kurt's vid on that. Also, got to pay the deposit today. I am going to pay the deposit today. They've had the contract sent to me for the rooms. There only seem to be 200 people in each room on the contract. We need to go there today and get that sorted. So it's 250 or 260. It's a shame we can't really get 260 in a big room. It's a shame we can't get a few more. So I've got a feeling there's a few people who are going to want to come in the end and they're not going to be able to come. So it's like, don't miss out. Just go and get your ticket and stay tuned for the schedule and that. I mean, if you was at if you went to CoinFest, their schedule, I was actually quite shocked with how late their schedule was at CoinFest. Yeah, it was like a week before the event or something. I'm thinking, flipping heck, could have told me a little bit more of that. Ours won't be that long. Not got a schedule, not got much structure for the day. I can tell you that my keynote, the opening keynote, will start between 10 o'clock in the morning and midday. We're going to be able to get there about 9 o'clock, I think, and start setting up. So give me time and chance to get it all sorted. And yeah, should be a good day. Should be a good day. It's summer. They're able to put the summer clothes on. We're getting a 3-month summer apparently over there soon with some tropical rainstorms here and there. So that should be fun. But basically, DLTCON. So it doesn't matter whether you know what's happening, whether you don't know what's happening. You just get down, come and meet us, come and meet Torre. There's a few other of the YouTubers, blockchain influencers, fucking call them whatever you want, because they're not just on YouTube. People like to call people a YouTuber. We call people Facebookers, do they? Oh, he's an Instagrammer. He's an Instagrammer. Oh, he's an influencer. So there's blockchain influencers. Hopefully get a few flaming experts there and that as well, do you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, but there's a few people who are wondering what the presentations are going to be like. Now, if you want to come and talk a little bit about DLT, blockchain tech, and this coin, that coin, your fucking coin, if you're making one, do it. You want to come and be historically correct on that, do it, come, talk. If you want 15 minutes to pitch a business idea, and you want everyone there to hopefully invest in your idea or help you in any way, shape or form, fucking get up and pitch that 15-minute business idea. You don't necessarily have to be in a presentation room. Everyone's sat there. I stood next to a little table in the expo room and like that to people. Yo, I've got an idea, me. What do you think of this? Don't share it all if you don't want to. But yeah, it's all about networking, about meeting like-minded people, about growing brands, growing businesses, about using this information we've attained to our advantage. Not just sitting on a bag of XRP and waiting for it to make you rich like the fucking lottery. Fuck that. Yeah, 2025 comes and we're all times 1,000 up. Woohoo. Do you know what I mean? We're times 100, times 1,000. However long you've been able to hold, buzz in. But don't just sit on your ass and wait for that. Let's do something. Let's take action. Let's make something happen. Let's execute ideas. Execute our visions of what we've got and what we want to do. What's going to bounce you out of bed when you're rich? Do you know what I mean? What are you going to be and do to bounce out of bed when you're rich? Or you just, do you know what I mean? What are you going to do? What are you going to be? When moon? What are you going to do when it does moon? Half you haven't even thought about that, have you? What car you buying? What house you buying? What clothes? What do you need? What do you want? What do your family need? What do your family want? There's a lot to think about moving forward. So when we get to DLTCON, UK 2019, the first of many, hopefully, we can all converse and see what different... I've got so many ideas. They're falling out my ass. They're fucking hard. It's Jesus wept. But yeah, you know the script. If you haven't got some XRP, don't delay. Go get some today. Yeah, live long and hodl that shit until you're at peace with your exit point. Make peace with your exit point. Do not live with regret. You're cashing out at $10 and it's $100 3 weeks later. Ooh! We love crypto. We love you. We love XRP. Fuck yeah. Peace!